Your seat is still by the window light, where we talk for hours deep into the night. Now the dust has settled where you used to be, and the silence keeps on haunting me. Empty chair, empty heart, since the day we fell apart. I keep looking like you'll be there, but all I see is an empty chair.
The sun still spills across the floor, but it doesn't warm this room anymore. Every creak feels like your return, but the truth is something I still learn. Empty chair, empty heart, since the day we fell apart.
I keep looking like you'll be there, but all I see is an empty chair. If I could fill the space with time, would it bring your hand back into mine? Or is this place forever bare, with nothing but an empty chair? Empty chair, empty heart, since the day we fell apart. I keep looking like you'll be there, but all I see is an empty chair.
I found your letters in the drawer today. Ink still whispers what we used to say. Every page a ghost I can't erase. Your shadow lingers, and in this empty space, shattered letters, broken lines, pieces of you still trapped in my mind. I try to move, but I can't let go. Love still bleeds in the undertow. I hear your laughter in the quiet rain. It pulls me under, back to that place again, where promises felt like forever's hand. Now I'm left here with nothing to understand. Shattered letters, broken lines, We were whole once, I remember well, but the cracks grew deeper, I could tell. Every word we dropped on the floor became a piece we couldn't restore. Fragments of you, fragments of me, scattered like glass where love used to be. I try to fit the pieces tight, but nothing feels the same tonight. Your photograph is torn in two. Half is me, half is you. I tape the edges, but they don't align. The lines between us won't rewind. Fragments of you, fragments of me, scattered like glass where love used to be. I try to fit the pieces tight, but nothing feels the same tonight. If I could melt the shards to one, would we shine like we just begun? Or would the cracks still show inside? No matter how we try to hide. Fragments of you, fragments of me, scattered like glass where love used to be. I try to fit the pieces tight, but nothing feels the same tonight.
We broke apart like porcelain, cracks that cut right through the skin. But I still see the beauty there, even in the damage we wear. Veins of gold run through the pain, holding pieces in the frame. Though we'll never be the same, I love you through the veins of gold. We tried to fit the shapes again, but they don't match the way they did then. Still the light reflects so true in every place it shines through you. Veins of gold run through the pain, holding pieces in the frame. Though we'll never
with frames of glass where our memories used to pass. Now they hang with nothing inside, like the spaces where you once lied. Empty frames in the hall, silent witnesses to it all. They hold the shape, they keep the place, but they can't bring back your face. The dust collects on golden edges. The nails still hold the past's old pledges. I walk past them every day, like I'm watching love decay. Empty frames in the hall, silent witnesses to it all. They hold the shape, they keep the place, but they can't bring back your face. If I filled them all again, would it heal what's always been, or would they still feel just as small? These empty frames in the hall. Empty frames in the hall, silent witnesses to it all. They hold the shape, they keep the place, but they can't bring back your face.
You didn't speak, you just turned away. The look in your eyes said more than I could say. Our hands let go like they knew the truth, that this was the end for me and you. Silent goodbye, no tears on your face, just the cold wind filling this space. I wanted to scream, but my voice was tied to the weight of your silent goodbye. The street was empty, the night stood still, your shadow fading over the hill. I held my breath like it could rewind, but you were already far
just the cold wind filling this space. I wanted to scream, but my voice was tied to the weight of your silent goodbye.
You held me like I might disappear. Every touch was tangled in fear. We danced on ice so thin and clear, hoping it would never tear.
Glass heart, break apart. One wrong move and we fall too hard. Every crack shows where we've been, but we can't hold together again. Your words were whispers, mine were the same. We built a fire we couldn't tame. The heat gave way to the bitter frost, and now we count the pieces lost. Glass heart, break apart. One wrong move and we fall too hard. Every crack shows where we've been, but we can't hold together again. If love is strong, then why are we just shards of wood we used to be? I see the light through every line, but it's too sharp to cross this time. Glass heart, break apart. One wrong move and we fall too hard. Every crack shows where we've been, but we can't hold together I stood on the platform, the night was cold. Your voice was a memory I couldn't hold. The whistle cried like it knew my pain. The last train left and you never came. Last train home, but I'm alone. The tracks stretch on where we once roamed. If I had the words, I'd make you stay, but they vanished as the train pulled away.
The city lights blur into the dark. I trace your name like a fragile mark. We were so close yet worlds apart. Two tired souls with broken hearts. Last train home, but I'm alone. The tracks stretch on where we once roamed. If I had the words, I'd make you stay, but they vanished as the train pulled away. Maybe love was never enough. Maybe we're just made of dust. But I'd still wait on this empty floor if you ever walk through that door. Last train home, but I'm alone. The tracks stretch on where we once roamed. If I had the words, I'd make you stay, but they vanished as the train pulled away.
We hung our dreams on paper moons, delicate light that faded too soon. They swayed in the wind, they danced in the night, but vanished when the storm took flight. Paper moons torn in two couldn't hold the weight of you. We reached too high but fell too fast. Paper moons were never meant to last. Your hand in mine felt like the stars, but wishes don't survive these scars. We built a sky we couldn't keep and watched it fall into the deep. Paper moons torn in two couldn't hold the weight of you. We reached too high but fell too fast. Paper moons were never meant to last. If I could fold the night again, I'd make it strong enough to bend, but fragile love can't face the tide. It disappears before your eyes. Paper moons torn in two couldn't hold the weight of you. We reached too high but fell too fast. Paper moons were never meant to last. We played our song for so many years, through all the laughter, through all the tears. But the music stopped, and now I hear the quiet I used to fear. The quiet between notes is where you are, like a wish on a fallen star. I wait for the melody to start, but it's just silence in my heart. The echoes fade, the room feels wide. Every chord without your side, the rhythm breaks, the tune won't stay, and the harmony slips away. The quiet between notes is where you are, like a wish on a fallen star. I wait for the melody to start, but it's just silence in my heart. If I could play that line again, would you sing like you did then? Or would the song still end the same, in a quiet without your name? The quiet between notes is where you are, like a wish on a fallen star. I wait for the melody to start, but it's just silence in my heart. I found your letters in a wooden box, wrapped in ribbon, tied in knots. Every word still carried heat from the love that swept me off my feet. Burnt letters turned to ash, floating upward, fading fast. I watched the smoke curl through the sky, saying my last goodbye. handwriting still pulls me in. Every curve, every line we'd spin, but the paper shakes in my hand as the match burns down where we stand. Burnt letters turn to ash, floating upward, fading fast. I watch the smoke curl through the sky, saying my last goodbye. If I keep them, I'll never heal. If I burn them, I might feel real. So I light the flame and let it fly with every word we left behind. Burn letters turn to ash, floating upward, fading fast. I watch the smoke curl through the sky, saying my last goodbye.
We stood in silence under the streetlight glow. Your eyes said everything I didn't want to know. The night was still, the air was thin. I knew I'd never feel you again. Under the streetlight we let go. No more words, nothing left to show. Just the shadow of your hand in mine, fading with the glow in time. The pavement kept our secrets there, footsteps echoing in the midnight air. You turned away, I stayed behind, tracing the ghost of a goodbye line. Under the streetlight we let go. No more words, nothing left to show. Just the shadow of your hand in mine, fading with the glow in time. If I could keep that light from dying, would we still be standing trying? Or was it always meant to be the last thing you'd share with me? Under the streetlight we let go. No more words, nothing left to show. Just the shadow of your hand in mine, fading with the glow in time.
I see your light across the sea, but the waves are stronger than me. I try to swim, but the tide won't fade. It keeps me from the love we made. Distant shore, too far to find. You're in my heart, but not in my life. I reach for you through salt and foam, but you're a place I can't call home.
Your voice drifts in with the evening breeze, like a song that's meant to tease. It fades before I know the words, like a dream I never heard.
Distant shore, too far to find. You're in my heart, but not in my life. I reach for you through salt and foam, but you're a place I can't call home. If I could walk on water's skin, would you let me in again? Or would you still be out of sight on a distant shore tonight? Distant shore, too far to find. You're in my heart, but not in my life. I reach for you through salt and foam, but you're a place I can't call home. I wrote your name on every page, but never found the strength to say the words that lived inside my chest are locked away, they never left. Letters unsung, dreams untold, I kept them close, I couldn't let go. Now they're just ghosts in the midnight air, whispers of love that went nowhere. I sealed the envelope in my mind, but it never crossed the fragile line between the hope and the fear inside, between holding on and saying goodbye. Letters unsent, dreams untold, I kept them close, I couldn't let go. Now they're just ghosts in the midnight air, whispers of love that went nowhere. If I had sent them, would I'll never know, and maybe that's best. Some truths are too heavy to confess. Letters unsung, dreams untold. I kept them close, I couldn't let go. Now they're just ghosts in the midnight air, whispers of love that went nowhere.
The phone still rings at the same time each night. I let it play in the pale moonlight. No one speaks, there's no hello, just the quiet hum I've come to know. Hollow rings, empty calls echo through my quiet walls. I wait for words that never come, just the sound of no one. I tell myself it might be you breaking through the silence too, but the line goes dead, the tone runs out, and I'm still here filled with doubt. Hollow rings, empty calls echo through my quiet walls. I wait for words that never come, just the sound of no one. If you dialed me for real tonight, would your voice still feel right? Or would it sound like someone new? Because I don't know this you. Hollow rings, empty calls echo through my quiet walls. I wait for words that never come, just the sound of no one.
I leave the light on every night, hoping you'll see it from your flight. doorways, the steps stay clean for the day you walk back to me. Fading porch light, burning low. You've been gone so long, I know, but I can't turn it off tonight. I'm still waiting in its light.
The bugs dance round in the summer air, like they know I'm still waiting there. The paint peels slow, the bulb grows dim, but my heart still waits for him.
Fading porch light, burning low. You've been gone so long, I know, but I can't turn it off tonight. I'm still waiting in its light. If I let it fade to black, would it stop you coming back? Or would you find your way to me? Even in the dark you see. Fading porch light, burning low. You've been gone so long, I know, but I can't turn it off tonight. I'm still waiting in its light. We lit the night with sparks and flame, every touch calling out my name. But fires fade when the winds turn cold, and I'm left with nothing to hold. Ashes in my hands, slipping through. Every piece was once part of you. I try to keep what I can, but all I hold are ashes in my hands.
The smoke still clings to every thought, the battles we won, the ones we fought. But victory turned to quiet defeat in the embers under my feet.
Ashes in my hands, slipping through. Every piece was once part of you.
story carved from deep within. It's faded now, but it still shows a part of you I can't let go. Ink on my skin, you still remain through every wash, through every rain. Time may try to wear you thin, but you're still ink on my skin. The lines are blurred, the edges fade, but the memory won't decay. I trace it slow, I feel the ache of every choice we couldn't make. Ink on my skin, you still remain through every wash, through every rain. Time may try to wear you thin, but you're still ink on my skin. If I could wipe the slate away, would I still call your name today? Or would I keep this mark to know some loves don't ever let you go? Ink on my skin, you still remain through every wash, through every rain. Time may try to wear you thin, but you're still ink on my skin.
You said goodbye, I watched you leave. The door closed slow, I could barely breathe. I thought the hardest part was then, but it's worse knowing you won't come again. On the other side of goodbye, the sun still sets, the stars still rise, but the colors fade, the days feel thin when you're not in them again. The streets still hum with the evening sound, but I walk alone where we'd hang around. Even the moon feels far tonight on the other side of goodbye. On the other side of goodbye, the sun still sets, the stars still
other side of goodbye. On the other side of goodbye, the sun still sets, the stars still rise, but the colors fade, the days feel thin when you're not in them again. We left our footprints side by side through the quiet winter tide, but the wind erased them overnight, like the way you slipped from sight. Shadows in the snow fade so fast, like promises we couldn't last. I try to find where you might go, but you're just shadows in the snow. Your voice was warm in the frozen air. It wrapped around me everywhere. Now the silence cuts like glass through the path we used to pass. Shadows in the snow fade so fast, like promises we couldn't last. I try to find where you might go, but you're just shadows in the snow. If spring returned, would you come too? Or would the thaw erase what's true? All that's left is what I know. You're just shadows in the snow. Shadows in the snow fade so fast, like promises we couldn't last. I try to find where you might go, but you're just shadows in the snow.
We left our dreams on the kitchen table, half-spoken plans we weren't able to keep alive through the storm we made. Now they're just ghosts in the light that fades. While we lay calls my name. Pieces of a love we couldn't save. I try to walk away, but I find my heart is tied to what we left behind.
We left our laughter in quiet places, our photographs in broken frames.
The best of us we couldn't hold. Now they're just stories left untold.
What we left behind still calls my name.
Pieces of a love we couldn't save.
I try to walk away,
but I find my heart is tied
to what we left
behind. If I could turn and gather all the pieces scattered when we'd fall, would they still fit, or would they stay lost in yesterday? What we left behind still calls my name. Pieces of a love we couldn't save. I try to walk away, but I find my heart is tied to what we left behind. My heart is tied to what we left behind. I found your words on the floor today, scattered like they'd lost their way. Each one carried a piece of me, and a truth I didn't want to see. Letters on the floor, telling lies, wrapped in the warmth of your disguise. I pick them up, but I can't ignore the hurt inside these letters on the floor. Some were sweet, some were cruel, some were breaking every rule. The ink had run, but the pain stayed still. It's something time can't ever kill. Letters on the floor, telling lies, wrapped in the warmth of your disguise. I pick them up, but I can't ignore the hurt inside these letters on the floor. If I could burn them, would I be free? walk into the echo room, where every sound remembers you. The walls still hum our favorite song, even though it's been so long. The echo room calls your name. Every whisper feels the same. It doesn't care that you've moved on. It just keeps playing what's long gone. Floorboards creak like your gentle steps. The air still holds the things you left. I speak aloud, but it's just me, answering my own memory. The echo room calls your name. Every whisper feels the same. It doesn't care that you've moved on. It just keeps playing what's long gone. If I could silence all the walls, would it finally let you fall? Or would the ghosts still take their place and wear your voice, your face? The echo room calls your name. Every whisper feels the same. It doesn't care that you've moved on. It just keeps playing what's long gone. This room once glowed with golden light. Now it's just shadows every night. The pictures fade, the air feels cold, and the story's ending goes untold. Just an empty space in me. I search the walls, I search the skies, but the glow has left my eyes. We laughed until the sun came through. Now I can't stand this shade of blue. The windows show a darker scene, where love once lived in between. Where the light used to be is just
We built our house on paper walls, thin enough to hear it all. Your voice was warm, your hands were near, but the wind still found its way in here. Paper windows couldn't hold through the rain, through the cold. The storm came in and took you far, left me staring at the sky. The light once poured into this place, now it hides from your empty space. I patch the cracks, but they don't stay. Every tear just finds its way.
We planned our days like they'd never end. Each sunrise painted where we'd begin. But the calendar's blank, the page is torn, and I wake alone to another morn. No more tomorrows with you here, just the silence I now fear. Every dream has lost its glow with no more tomorrows to know. The clock still turns, the sun will rise, but it's just a show for my lonely eyes. The colors fade, the skies feel wrong without your laughter to sing along. No more tomorrows with you here, just the silence I Just the silence I now feel. Every dream has lost its glow with no more tomorrows to know.
The streets gone dark, the shops are closed. The air is cold, the night has slowed. But one light burns at the corner still, where we once stood, where time stood still. The lost street lamp shining low, keeping watch for what I know. You won't come back, but I still stand under the light where we held hands. The shadows stretch, the wind drifts through. I tell myself it's not for you, but I can't leave this little glow. It's the only place that feels like home. The last street lamp shining low, keeping watch for what I know. You won't come back, but I still stand under the light where we held hands. If the ball burns out tonight, will I finally leave this light? Or will I wait in darkness deep for a promise I can't keep? The last street lamp shining low, keeping watch for what I know. You won't come back, but I still stand under the light where we held hands. We burned so bright we couldn't last. The fire consumed our every past. Now all that's left drifts far and thin, like ash carried on the wind. Ash on the wind, It settles on the fields and streets, on empty chairs and folded sheets, a quiet mark of where we've been, but never whole again. Ash on the wind, fading away. No one can hold it, no one can stay. I reach my hands, but it slips through like every piece I had of you. If I could catch it all once more, would it rebuild what came before? Or would it scatter just the same, whispering your name? Ash on the wind, fading away. No one can hold it, no one can stay. I reach my hands, but it slips through like every piece I had of you. We started a book we never read. The words stayed quiet inside our heads. Each chapter turned but lost its spark, till the ink ran dry in the dark. Empty pages, nothing to say. Our story faded away. I thought we'd write till the end of time, but now the lines are no longer mine. We held the pen but didn't try. We let the moments pass us by, and now every page is white and cold, with all the tales we never told. Empty pages, nothing to say. Our story faded away. I thought we'd write till the end of time, but now the lines are no longer mine. If I could write the words again, would they keep you till the end? Or would the paper tear apart like the fragile beats of my heart? Empty pages, nothing to say. Our story faded away. I thought we'd till the end of time. But now the lines are no longer mine. Now the lines are no longer mine. We left the door a little wide, thinking we'd step back inside. But days turn months and months to years, and still it waits with silent tears. The door we never close remains, holding echoes, holding names. It's open wide but leads to none, just a space where we're undone. The hinges creak in the midnight breeze, like they remember how we used to be. I pass it by but never touch the frame that once meant so much. The door we never close remains, holding echoes, holding names. It's open wide but leads to none, just a space where we're undone. If I shut it now, will it erase the thought of you, your warm embrace? Or will it stay within my mind, an open door I'll always find? The door we never close remains, holding echoes, holding names. It's open wide but leads to none, just a space where we're undone. I found our box on the attic floor, covered in years we can't restore. The dust was thick, the tape was torn, but the love inside was never worn. Beneath the dust, your voice still calls through faded photos on the walls. I brush it off, I breathe it in, and feel the life we could have been. Pages turned with a fragile sound, each word still holding solid ground. The colors dim, but not the feel of something time can't truly steer. Beneath the dust, your voice still calls through faded photos on the walls. I brush it off, I breathe it in, and feel the life we could have been. If I leave it there, will it fade away, or stay the same for another day? I'm scared to lose, I'm scared to see what's left of you, what's left of me. Beneath the dust, your voice still calls through faded photos on the walls. I brush it off, I breathe it in, and feel the life we could have been.
We kept our summers in a box of light, Polaroids fading from black to white. Your smile still shines through the grainy hue, but the edges blur like I'm losing you. Fading Polaroids, colors gone, pictures of where we both belonged. I try to hold them close, but they fade away like the love we had yesterday. The ink runs thin where your laughter stays, the corners curl, the years erase. I trace your face with my fingertips, as if I could pull you back from this. Fading Polaroids, colors gone, pictures of where we both belong. I try to hold them close, but they fade away like the love we had yesterday. If time could stop inside the frame, I'd keep our smiles just the same. But every moment slips through my hands like old pictures in the sand. Fading Polaroids, colors gone, pictures of where we both belonged. I try to hold them close, but they fade away like the love we had yesterday.
We smiled in gold behind the glass, frozen in a perfect past. But time has made the edges wear, and cracks are growing everywhere. Cracks in the frame, lines that show A frame can't hold the love that's strayed. I see your eyes, but they look far, like they don't know who we are. Cracks in the frame, lines that show all the things we'll never know. We try to keep the picture whole, but the glass can't hide the tone. If I replace the glass with new, would the photo still be true? Or would we see what's underneath? A love we couldn't keep. Cracks in the frame, lines that show all the things we'll never know. We try to keep the picture whole, but the glass can't hide the tone. I found the frame without the face, just an outline, just a space. The glass is cold beneath my hand, like the truth I can't withstand. Cold frame, no one inside. A story we couldn't hide, but the picture's gone. The smiley rays, leaving just this empty place. It used to hold our brightest day. Now it's a hollow shade of gray. I keep it close, I don't know why. Maybe to remember goodbye. Cold frame, no one inside. A story we couldn't hide, but the picture's gone. The smiley rays.
walked into the room today, and your perfume had almost gone away. Just a hint, like a whispered word, barely there, but still I heard faint perfume fading slow, like the love I used to know. It lingers here, but not for long, till the memory is gone. It clings to the air, it clings to me, like the ghost of what we used to be. One more breath, one more try, before it leaves me dry. Faint perfume fading slow, like the love I used to know. It lingers here, but not for long, till the memory is gone. Oh, if I could bottle it and keep, would it bring you back to me? Oh, or would it vanish just the same, like the way you slipped away? Faint perfume fading slow, like the love I used to know. Lingers here, but not for long, till the memory is gone.
We were fire under city lights, burning fast through endless nights. Every touch was a spark that stayed, till the rain came down and washed it away. When we were fire, we lit the sky. Never thought the flame would die. Now I'm standing in the smoke alone, wondering where the fire's gone. We were heat in the coldest days, turning ashes into blaze. But the embers dimmed, the color drained, and the fire never came again. When we were fire, we lit the sky. Never thought the flame would die. Now I'm standing in the smoke alone, wondering where the fire's gone. If I could fan the coals once more, would we burn like we did before? Or was our fire meant to fade? A love too wild to save.
as you drew my name, with a heart beside it just the same. But the rain came in, the wind blew through, and your goodbye slowly grew. Goodbye written in dust, fading like the two of us. I trace the lines, they slip away, like the words you couldn't say. The sunlight falls where you once stood, and I'd bring you back if I could. But all that's left is a fragile sign that you were once but not still mine. Goodbye written in dust, fading like the two of us. I trace the lines, they slip away, like the words you couldn't say. If I clean the glass today, would the memory wash away, or would I see it in my mind 1,000 more times? Goodbye written in dust, fading like the two of us. I trace the lines, they slip away, like the words you couldn't say. You smiled at me like it meant something. I held my breath, afraid to dream. Your hand brushed mine like by mistake, but I still felt it in my sleep. I was almost yours, just close enough to hurt. A whisper from your world, but never your first word. I stood outside the door of love that
watch your world I fade to gray. You look at her like skies are clear, while I just vanish when you're near. She laughs like songs you used to hum. She shines while I come undone. I can't compete with stars like these. She's better than me so easily. I wore the love you wouldn't see, while she just breathed and you believed. You never gave me half a chance, but with her you just had to glance. So now I step aside with grace and leave no mark, no empty space. You found your light, so let it be. She's better than me, and that set you I knew you'd leave, you always do, but still I reached for something true. Our laughs, our nights, they weren't all mine. I loved you on borrowed time, like ticking glass, a flame that knew it wouldn't last. You held me close, but not too deep. You kissed me soft, then fell asleep. I stayed in dreams you wouldn't keep. I stayed too long while you moved fast. I knew your heart was somewhere else, but told myself that love still helps. I held your hand like counting stars, but knew I'd never touch your scars. Now it's just echoes, just regret.
the streets we used to know. The lamplights hum, the raindrops slow. Your voice still lingers in the air. In words you said and didn't dare. Echoes of you follow me home in quiet rooms where I'm alone. You're everywhere and never there. A shadow dancing through the air. No matter what I try to do, I live with echoes, echoes of you. The songs we played, the jokes we made, still haunt the corners, never fade. I left the past, or so I said, but you still live inside my head. Maybe someday you'll fade too, but memories don't ask for truth, so I just smile and see it through. A life with echoes, echoes of you. Echoes of you. You didn't even say goodbye, just faded like the morning sky. No closure, no last glance to keep, just memories that never sleep. I was forgotten before goodbye, a silent star in your bright sky. You left so soft without a sound, and never once turned back around. Now I just try to understand how I was lost without your hand. I waited for a final word, but silence was all I heard. You chose to leave without a trace, and left my love in tell myself it's for the best, but every night I feel the rest of all the words I had to show. You forgot me before goodbye. Healing is quiet work, they say. It doesn't shout, it doesn't stay. It comes in breath, in silent tears, in breaking down forgotten fears. It's not a climb, it's not a race. It's learning how to hold your place. It's soft goodbyes, it's gentle starts, it's patching up the little parts. It's choosing peace where pain once lurked. Healing is quiet work. It's not a light switch turned on bright. It's trusting in the slowest fight. The days you show up just to breathe and find your worth in how you leave. So if you feel you're standing still, that's part of healing, part of will. You don't need noise or strength or perks. Just trust that love is quiet work. It's quiet
I thought of you last night again. That song, that street, that sudden rain. But something changed inside my chest. It didn't hurt, it just felt less. This might be the last time I missed you. The final lake I let slip through. No letter left, no line to send. Just quiet peace that says it's end. You'll always be a gentle truth, but missing you belongs to you. I used to count the days we lost. Now saw the road and picked a lane, and I was left outside the frame. You smiled and said you'd always care, but never once invited me there. I was left unchosen, left behind, not even sure I crossed your mind. You passed me like a lovely song that played too soft, then moved along. I watched your joy from far away, pretending I could feel okay. But every time you held her hand, I sank into forgotten land. Some people wait and some get picked, but I was just the one you skipped. No hate, no blame, just quietly left unchosen by someone like me.
I held on longer than I should to dreams that never understood. The way you smiled, the way you stayed but never gave, just slowly swayed. I'm letting go, but softly so. No crashing waves, no final show. Just quiet steps, a gentle breeze, a heart unchained that finds its ease. No blame, no storm, no tears to throw, just peace in letting go. We were in a fire, more like rain, a calm that came, then left again. I tried to light what wouldn't burn, but now I choose a softer turn. You'll fade like
We talk in code and empty lines, pretend that friendship draws no signs. But every pause, every glance feels like a silent second chance. This is love on mute, not said aloud, a feeling hidden in a crowd. You laugh too loud, I smile too long. We dance inside what feels so wrong, but neither dares to push it through. So we stay still and act untrue, and act untrue, and act untrue, and act untrue. The world would say it's black and white, but we exist in softer light. A half love, halfway, half belief, a secret lock beneath our grief. Maybe one day it will break, but for now we play it fake. And every time I pass by you, I hear the words we never do.
No screaming fight, no grand release, just fading light and loss of peace. We didn't break, we disappeared like echoes lost in what we feared. Love that ends in quiet sound, no thunder, just no one around, no slam doors or shattered glass, just moments we let slowly pass. Now we're two without the war, just hearts that speak nevermore. We once were loud, we once were fire. Now all that's left is no desire. Love that slipped through open hands, like waves that never meet the sand.
play the game of what ifs long, a silent script, a half-love song. But every turn led back to pain, and never sun, just endless rain. So I'm done with the what ifs now, no questions left, no sacred vow. We tried, we broke, we moved, we spun, but time has said we're not the one. I'm walking on, no need to drift, no more regrets, no more what ifs. The page I couldn't write, a flicker lost in morning light. But not all stories find their close, some just dissolve the more one knows. And though a part still thinks of you, I won't return to what was blue. The sky is wide, the wind has shifted. I live beyond the heavy airs. You said this wasn't meant to last, that love like this just fades too fast. But I still hope beneath the light that you might stay, not say goodbye. Just one more night of you and me, pretend we're more than memory. Let's pour a drink, ignore the dawn, and act like you won't soon be gone. I know it's wrong, I know it's through, but I just want one more night of you. The lights are low, your voice is soft. You laugh like nothing's lost or off. But I can feel you drift away, like tides that never choose to stay. So come and hold me like you did before you close the love we hid. No promises, no morning dew, just one more night to stay with you. Said I'm sorry, right? Just drifted off into the night, left things unsaid, left doors ajar, while hiding all my inner scars. So here's my quiet apology. Not loud, not grand, just honestly. I loved you wrong, I loved too fast. I broke the things days that couldn't last. No need for words that fix the past. Just peace, if it can come at last. You needed space, I gave you doubt. You needed trust, I shut you out. But time has taught me how to see the part I played so recklessly. So if you hear this song one day, know I regret the things I say. Not for return, not out of plea, just this one quiet apology.
I used to chase a face to find, a voice to echo in my mind. But now I see within the glass the one who stayed through every pass. Someone I love is me, the one who stood through every sea, who cried alone but still stood tall, who whispered rise through every fall. It took some time, but now I see someone I love is finally me. I used to shrink for others' flame, afraid to speak, afraid of blame. But silence is and strength I've learned, and self-respect is never earned. So here I am with open arms, no need for mirrors, masks, or charms. I walk ahead, I walk so free, because someone I love
the seat like you knew I'd come, but never looked when I sat down. I laughed too soft, you didn't hear. You talked to her while I disappeared. The seat beside you knew my name, but never held your heart the same. I lived in echoes, stayed so still in silent hopes you never feel. The sugar, not your eyes. I stirred my tea and swallowed lies. It's strange how closeness feels so far when someone else holds all you are. I sat beside you just to fade into the noise your love had made. And now I rise, no more to steal a seat that never saw me real. I kept a list inside my chest of words I never could express. They stayed behind each nervous smile. They waited there a little while. These are the things I never said. The quiet love, the fear, the dread. You never knew, you never guessed how close you were to all the rest. 1,000 thoughts all left unread. The weight of things I never said. I never said. I wrote your name in mental skies, but never let it touch your eyes. Now time has passed and I remain with only echoes in your name. I wish I told you what was true, but maybe silence kept me too. And in the hush where we once tread, live all the things I never said. I
the mask of fine, afraid to step outside the line. But now I bloom in colors true and fit in shoes I never knew. These are the things I've grown into, a voice that speaks a clearer view, the quiet strength to not defend what isn't love, what doesn't mend. I stand, I sway, I rise, I do, in all the things I've grown into. I laugh in rooms I once felt small. I don't apologize at all for taking space, for being bright, for loving me in morning light. So here's to all I've yet to be, to future songs inside of me, to letting go of who I knew and walking tall in something new. I stand, I sway, I rise, I do, in all the things, in all the things I've grown into. I came apart, thread by thread, unraveled by the words you said. But quiet nights have taught me how to sew myself back here and now. Thread by thread I stitch my soul from fraying edge to something whole. It's slow, it's soft, but it's my way of claiming back another day. I'm not
almost wrote to you last week. The words were there, but far too weak. They held no anger, held no plea, just pieces you once knew of me. Some things go unsaid, but understood. No letter makes it more, or should. You know the part I played back then, and how we broke, and why and when. No need to write what life made good. Some love goes unsent but understood. I thought of all we never said, and how it lingers in my head. But time has made the silence sweet, a melody with no repeat. So here's my song without the mail, a truth that neither fades nor fails. No punctuation, no more shoulds, just words unsent but understood.
I used to mark the days by you, by every tear and sky so blue. But now I see with clearer sight, there's life beyond what didn't right. This is where I begin again. No shadows pulling at my hand, a softer voice, a steady ground, a love for me I finally found. No more regret, no need to bend. This is where I start again. I used to chase what wouldn't stay, but now I walk the other way, toward books unread and skies I missed, and dreams I once forgot exist. And though your name still drifts like wind, I hold no hate, I call no sin. I'm just not lost, not now, not then. This is where
You held me when there was no one left. I was the choice after the rest. You said you cared, but not like her. Your eyes were there, but always blurred. You loved me last, not first or bold. A backup heart for you to hold. And though I stayed, I knew too well I wasn't where your true love dwelled. You gave what little you could cast, because I came when she had passed. I tried to be your saving light, but I was just the not quite right. You called me sweet, but